Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you can see by the title, it's pretty much not a story, but I guess you could say it's a story of how I told my family and how Jonathan told his family that we're expecting. I am currently 23 weeks and 5 days, so I'm almost towards my 6th month. Time is going by fast. Little Nathan is gonna arrive in like a couple months. So yeah, if you guys want to know how I told my parents and what they said, how they reacted, how I told my brother, just stay tuned and I'll let you guys know all the chisme. So let's start with my brother. He was the first one that I told out of my family members. So pretty much my brother and I we are 3 years and 4 months apart, so we're pretty not close in age, but around the age, you know. He'll be 30. I just turned 26, so yeah. So I've always been close to my brother since growing up. I've always looked up to him and all of that. Don't mind the rooster, okay? It's around the time that they start kikirikiando and shit, so don't mind them. Anywho, I told my brother first. It was on June when I told him. I found out I was pregnant on on April, early April. So I waited like about 2 months later to tell someone. Obviously my best friend knew and some of my close friends knew as well, but for family member wise, I waited 2 months to tell someone. So on June, actually I told him on Father's Day. So on Father's Day, one of our chickens had actually had chicks, and one of the chicks was born without the top part of the peak, so we all knew that it wasn't gonna make it. So I got home from work. I was sad because the chick was already showing that he wasn't gonna make it. So I video called my brother to let him know, oh, the baby chick's not gonna make it. And then obviously, you know, guys, they don't really like, they're like, oh no, like they don't really show emotions and all of that. So yeah. And then I just told him, I just mentioned like, I gotta tell you something, but I don't want you to be disappointed in me and all of that. So yeah, that's how I told him. He was wondering, I'm pretty sure everyone knew I was pregnant, I just needed to say something. So yeah, I told him, I was like, I'm pregnant, and I forgot how many weeks I was at that time, but I told him how far along I was, how my stomach's been growing already. I showed him my tummy as well, and he said that he's not disappointed in me, so that's a good thing, because I really didn't want him to be disappointed in me. So he said that he wasn't disappointed in me, but he is like thinking like, I had just gotten my job as a medical office assistant, like from what I graduated from, and he's like, you gotta think of what you're gonna do once the baby's born and all of that, you know. And I'm like, I know. So that was early June. It was on Father's Day when I told him. And then we waited until, not we waited, but like graduation was that same month, and my whole family was there. I will post a picture right here of the graduation, but no one really saw my dress because obviously the baby bump was already showing. I'll post another picture right here with my baby bump actually showing at the graduation. But yeah, no one really saw my dress because of that. Also, fast forward to July. Now my mom. Like, the part of my mom was actually pretty funny to think about it. I wasn't the one who told my mom. You know, mom instincts. You know something's going on with your daughter, especially. My mom has always been asking me if I'm pregnant since day one, since I was like 6 weeks pregnant. And obviously I didn't say yes, but I didn't say no. I was just like, I'm mom. So I just kept saying I'm mom for a while. And then coming up, I think it was the first Saturday of July, my mom I was washing dishes. I was done washing dishes before I went to work. And she comes walking from working down at the nursery. And she goes to the house. And we were talking about something. I forgot what it was. But then all of a sudden, my mom was like,
so, when are you going to tell your dad you're pregnant?
Just like that. She just like, so when are you going to tell your dad you're pregnant? And I was like, did anyone told you? Because I had thought my brother or his wife had told her or anything. She's like, well, no, it's obvious. And she just pointed at my stomach. And I just started crying. I didn't cry because she caught me. I cried because, like, I felt relieved. I wanted to tell her that month, but I wanted to wait until my birthday to actually tell her with my dad as well. But I was actually relieved that my mom just said something. And I told her everything. I told her that it's a boy, and I told her how many weeks I was. I think at the time I was already gonna be 17 weeks. And I showed her one of the ultrasound pictures. And yeah, my mom's also like, I asked her if she was like disappointed. And she's like, well, I can't really do anything now. It's not like we were actually going to do something if I was like early on in the pregnancy. Like, I don't believe in abortions. I would never get an abortion. I would straight out have my kid no matter what the circumstances are. Like I said, I do not believe in abortions. But you do you. If you believe in it, if you get one, I'm not judging. But me personally, I don't believe in that. So y'all, so that's how it was with my mom. Fast forward to my actual birthday, telling my dad. Yeah, so obviously I worked 8 hours a day. So my birthday was actually on a Friday, so I had to go work, obviously. So coming home, I knew I was going to tell my dad that same day, and so I was nervous. But I was happy also that I was going to get my sopes because that's my favorite food. So yeah. So the day I told my dad was on my birthday. It was on my 26th birthday. I was surprised he did not say happy birthday to me because every year on my birthday when he sees me, he says happy birthday. But this time he didn't. I don't know if probably it was because he's upset. Probably my mom told him that I was going to tell him that day that I'm pregnant. I'm not sure. But that day I told him, I showed him one of the ultrasound pictures of the little baby, and I forgot how I told him, but all he said was like, oh, so now you have something to say to me? I was like, well, what do you want me to say? I'm pregnant. That's all I can say. And I just hope you love my child as much as you love my nephew as well. And he said, of course I'm still gonna love him, but I still don't understand how you ended up being pregnant. Like come on, Dad, you know how I ended up being pregnant. So we were like not arguing, but like talking. I could tell my dad was disappointed in me, that I got pregnant months prior to, like 3 months before I got pregnant. You guys know I had a miscarriage on January. That same day that I had the miscarriage, my dad was also upset. It was the same day I had the DNC done that my dad and my mom found out that I was pregnant. So obviously they were upset. My mom was more worried about me than upset. My dad was upset. He asked me the same stuff back then of how I ended up being pregnant. Obviously everyone knows how people get pregnant, right? But anywho, yeah, I told my dad on my birthday. I was expected that he was gonna be disappointed. Right now, fast forward to now, we're on August 22nd. Yeah, 22nd. My mom talks to me about the baby and all of that. My dad, not so much, obviously. My dad, he doesn't show emotions right now. So yeah. Also, that same day on my birthday, I told my little sister, my 9-year-old little sister, that I'm pregnant. And she was, at first she was kind of like confused, like, what's going on? I'm like, what? But now, every single day she sees my belly, she's like poking at it. And she's seen the belly move now. Like, I've actually caught my belly like moving a little bit. I'll insert a video here as well. And also she heard the heartbeat as well, so she's really happy about that. So yeah, my sister seems like to be the most excited one besides me and Jonathan. So yeah. And the way Jonathan told his family, he just told them just like that. His family was actually the first one to find out that we were pregnant. They're all excited. His mom is really excited. So everyone on his side of the family are super excited about the little baby, about little Nathan. So yeah, that's how I told my family that I'm pregnant. And obviously the next day after my birthday, I told you guys, my social media family, that I am expecting, and I got a lot of good feedback from all of you, so I'm really thankful for you guys. You guys seem as excited as I am for little Nathan to be born, to be here already. So I can't wait till he's here and you guys get to meet him. And yeah, if you guys have any other video requests, pregnancy or any other different videos, just let me know in the comments below. If you guys are new to this channel, I make videos such as tags, beauty related, and now pregnancy related videos. Also, I do blog, so if you guys want to see any video requests, like I said, let me know, and hit the red button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm trying to make more videos now as often, especially now pregnancy related videos. I want to look back once Nathan is born and see my belly grow. And yeah, like I said, I am currently 23 weeks and 5 days, so I'm almost 24 weeks, almost there. So yeah, let me show you guys my